fashioned this monument after a picture that was taken of the raising of the flag at Iwo Jima. Iwo Jima was one of the worst battles in World War II. What I want to emphasize is, to all you kids, that even though this is larger than life, these were real men. Okay? They were all Marines. There's 5 Marines and 1 Navy corpsman up there. This gentleman here at the end, his name is Ira Hayes. He's a Pima Indian from Arizona. The second one is Lionel Sousley. He was from West Virginia. The third one is Doc Bradley. He was the medic. He's the corpsman. The fourth man down here is Holland Block, and he was from Texas. The 2 on the other side are Mike Scrank, and he was from Pennsylvania. And Rainey Gagney was from New Hampshire. Now, when this picture was taken, it was taken quite by accident. These men were told to go up on the mountain, Mount Suribachi, and put another flag. There was already a flag up there, but they wanted a bigger flag. One of the admirals, some higher up, wanted a bigger flag. So they sent these guys up. And unbeknownst to these guys, Joe Rosenthal, who was a famous World War II photographer, actually had his back to these guys. And then somebody told Joe, hey, turn around, they're putting the flag up. And he turned around and he started clicking. And this is the image that came out. It's one of the most famous photographs of all time, actually. It's been replicated millions of times, right? 3 of these men died a few days later, about a week later. Sousley, Scrank, Holland Block died. They got shot. Doc Bradley tried to save Holland Block's life. Couldn't. Ira Hayes, Gagney, and the Doc were taken off the battlefield and brought home. These guys did not consider themselves heroes. They considered themselves average Marines that were just caught up in a moment, frozen in time. Okay? The government put them on a program to try to sell war bonds. War bonds is when the government sells you a piece of paper, say for $100, and in 5 years that the government promises to pay you maybe $25 more. The government needed money. These guys were treated like rock stars when they came home, and they did not like that. Their mission, their friends were back on the battlefield, and that's where they wanted to be. Ira Hayes ended up becoming very, very disenchanted. He started drinking heavily, and they sent them back. They sent him back to the battlefield. He did survive the war. What I'm trying to emphasize is, these guys were real people. Okay? When you see a veteran and you read about statistics in a war, you're reading about people who had families, they had kids like you, they had wives, sweethearts, aunts and uncles. War's a very nasty thing. Sometimes it's necessary, but it's not fun, and it upsets me. I'm a veteran of Vietnam. I was in the Marines. I joined the Marine Corps when I was 17 years old, and I was a combat veteran by 19. I was a rifleman and an infantryman. That's what we were, and that's what these guys were.